Hello everybody, with you today your math teacher Mrs. Rawab Ahmed for covering the corollaries of the isosceles triangle theorem, which is lesson 6, unit 4, geometry prep 2. Let's move to slide number 2. The median of isosceles triangle from the vertex angle bisect it and is perpendicular to the base. Look at our figure. If we have a median in isosceles triangle, what will be happen? It will be perpendicular to the base. It will be perpendicular to the base and bisect the vertex angle. Look at to number 2, the bisector of vertex angle. The bisector of vertex angle of isosceles triangle bisects the base and is perpendicular to it. We have here bisector in isosceles triangle. What will be happen? Bisect the base and perpendicular to it. Number 3, the straight line drawn passing through the vertex angle of an isosceles triangle perpendicular to the base and bisect the base and the vertex angle. If we have a straight line drawn passing through the vertex angle of isosceles triangle and perpendicular to the base, bisect the base and the vertex angle. Let's move to slide number 3. We have here a definition. The straight line perpendicular to the line segment at its middle is called the axis of symmetry for the line segment. Is known as axis of symmetry. As we see in our figure, if we have a line segment and we have a perpendicular to this line segment and bisect the line segment, this perpendicular is called axis of symmetry. We have here a property. Any point of the axis of symmetry of a line segment is equal distance from its terminals, from its point. As we see, if we have an axis of symmetry, any point belonging to the axis of symmetry is equidistant from the ends point. So if CD axis of symmetry to AB, we can say that CB equals CA and also BD equals to DA. Let's move to slide number 4. Note that if a point is equal distance from the two terminals of a line segment, then the point lies on axis of symmetry of the line segment. The isosceles triangle has only one axis of symmetry. If the straight line drawn from the vertex of the vertex angle perpendicular to its base, as we see in the figure, XM, axis of symmetry to the isosceles triangle, that because XM drawn from the vertex angle to be perpendicular to the base. The equilateral triangle has 3 axes of symmetry. It's a straight line drawn from any vertex of the triangle perpendicular to the opposite side. As we see in the figure, we have here an equilateral triangle. From any vertex, we have an perpendicular to the opposite base. So we have 3 axes of symmetry. The scalene triangle has no axis of symmetry. The scalene triangle has no axis of symmetry. Let's move to slide number 5. Complete the following. The straight line drawn from the vertex angle of isosceles triangle perpendicular to the base is called axis of symmetry, as we said before. Number 2, the number of axes of symmetry in the equilateral triangle is what? Is 3 axes of symmetry. The number of axes of symmetry of isosceles triangle is what? 1. The number of axes of symmetry of scalene triangle, 0. That's because we haven't any axis of symmetry in the scalene triangle. Number 5, the median of isosceles triangle. Median drawn from the vertex angle of isosceles triangle. What will be happen? Bisect it and perpendicular to the base. bisect it and perpendicular to the base. Number 6, the bisector of the vertex angle of the isosceles triangle, bisector to the vertex in isosceles triangle, bisect the base and perpendicular also to the base. Number 7, the straight line passing through the vertex angle of an isosceles triangle perpendicular to the base, the answer will be bisect the base and bisect the vertex angle also. Number 8, the axis of symmetry, the axis of a line segment is the straight line which is perpendicular to the straight line, the line, and bisect it. Number 9, any point belonging to the axis of a line segment is what? Equidistant from its two terminals. Terminals means ends points. Let's move to slide number 6 to complete our exercise. Number 10, if C belongs to the axis of symmetry of AB, imagine we have AB and C belongs to the axis of symmetry to AB, that means C is equidistant from two ends points. So CA equals CB. In triangle ABC, imagine the triangle. If the measure of angle A equal the measure of angle B equals 60, then the number of axes of symmetry is what? At the beginning, you should determine the type of triangle. If we have two angles 60, so we have two triangles 60, and that means all the angles are equal also. So we have equilateral triangle, so the number of axes of symmetry here is 3. Number 12, in triangle ABC, the measure of angle A equal the measure of angle B not equal to 60. Then the number of axes of symmetry is what? We have here only one axis of symmetry. Number 13, in triangle ABC, if AB equal AC, AB equal AC, and the measure of angle A equals 60, then the number of axes of symmetry here is what? Is 3. That because the triangle here is equilateral triangle. Number 14, the measure of one of the angles of right angle triangle is 45. Then if we have right angle and one angle is 45, that means that the third angle is 45. So the triangle is isosceles triangle. So we have only one axis of symmetry. In triangle ABC, has one axis of symmetry. Then the measure of angle ABC equal 120. The meaning of the triangle has only one axis of symmetry. That means the triangle is isosceles triangle. One angle is 120. So the two angles, the sum of them is 60. So each one equals 30 degrees. Let's move to slide number 7. In the opposite figure, if AB equal AC, AD perpendicular to CB equal BC equal 44 centimeter, and measure of angle DAC equals 35 degrees, complete the following. As we see, we have isosceles triangle, we have AD perpendicular to CB, that means AD bisect angle A and also bisect CB. Bisect angle A, that means CAD equal DAB equals 35. Also, number 2, angle BAC at the wall equals 70 degrees. I want to calculate the measure of angle B. Look at triangle ADB. We have 90, we have 35. So, to calculate the third angle, 180 minus 90 plus 35, it will be 55 degrees. BD, number 4, BD equal how many centimeter? Equal 2 centimeter. That because D bisect CB all equal 4, so BD equal 2 centimeter. The axis of symmetry of triangle ABC is what? Is AD. Let's move to slide number 8. We have here an exercise. ABC is a triangle in which AB equal AC. AE bisect angle BAC. AE intersect BC equal at the point E, and the point D belong to AE. Prove that BE have BC and BD equal CD. Let's see our proof. In triangle ABC, AB equal AC, and also AE bisect angle BAC, so BE equal EC, as we said before. So we can say that BE have BC, BE have BC. From 1 and 2, AE perpendicular to BC and D belong to AE, so we can say that BE equal EC, BE equal EC. From 3 and 4, we can say that BD equal DC. Let's move to slide number 9. In the opposite figure, ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AD parallel to BD, BD bisects angle ABC, and the AE bisect angle BAD. Prove that AB equal AD and AE perpendicular to BD. Number 3, BE equals ED. At the beginning, AD parallel to BC as we see. So angle ADB equals to angle DBC, alternate angle as we see letter Z. Also BD bisect angle ABC. So the measure of angle ABD equal the measure of angle DBC. So measure of angle ABD equal the measure of angle ADB. So we have two angles are equal, so the two sides here are equal. AD equal AB. As we see, AE bisect angle BAD, and we said before that triangle ADB is isosceles triangle. So measure of angle ADE equal the measure of angle ABE. So we can say that AE perpendicular to BD. Also E bisect BD, so BE equals AED. Now we have finished. Thank you for your time.